Welcome to First Person Theory, your home for relaxation and sleep. Tonight we have gameplay and lore as we step quietly into one of the most haunting and imaginative RPG worlds of the year. One of the reasons for playing this is that I believe this game will 100% take Game of the Year and RPG of the Year. So if you're new here, this channel is all about chill gaming. We explore worlds and we discuss the lore and history within those worlds, atmosphere, and slow storytelling. Clair Obscur is unlike any other RPG. It doesn't open with gods, kingdoms, or chosen heroes, but with a story about family. A family scarred by loss, burdened by impossible artistic power, and torn apart by the weight of their own creations. So where are we going to head to first? Truly has the most beautiful landscape and overworld of any other game, not just this year, but of any year. We're hoping to find some challenges today. This is the post story world. Hidden area. So to understand Expedition 33, you have to understand the Dissandra family. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. So the bloodline of painters whose art can shape reality. Let's pick our strongest fighter, which is pretty much always Mael. Let's go for the Colossus. So painting a world is not just a metaphor. A painter does not simply paint what they see. They paint what is. Okay. So I completed this game back when it came out. And since then, I have not played it. So, let's see if we've still got what it takes. I've just realized I can't remember how to block or parry. So hopefully that comes back to me. Doesn't look like it will need to. So the canvas, the family's painted canvas, their brushstrokes become living people and their emotions. Their grief, fear, and regret become the very texture of the universe. We got a new Pico there, which is good. I guess we can fight some others. Let's try this out and see if they're any harder. So at the center of this story is the family and the paintress. And once a brilliant artist, she and a devoted wife to Renoir, and a mother to 3 children, of course. Shall we go with Sendal this time? That looked like it did the trick. Accelerating last stand, new picked us. I guess we can keep doing this. Oh, why is it not picking up? Okay, here we go. The 3 children, of course, are Alicia, Clair, and Verso. The giant feet. Verso was the heart of the family. Gentle, creative, and incredibly gifted. These look like they'll pose no challenge. Verso was a painter even stronger than his mother. Protecting last stand, gain shell if fighting alone. These are a whole area of untapped picos. So do one more, the last one, see what pico we can get. And of course, tragedy struck. Verso died far too young, and his mother shattered. Where others grieve in silence, his mother grieved in oil paints. She reached for her brush and painted a world in her child's memory. Oh, you beat everyone, now get out of my sight. Deal 50% more damage if fighting alone. Gain powerful if fighting alone. Wow. That could come in really handy. Okay, let's get out of this area. So a world where Verso still lived is what she created in reality. Let's head to somewhere a bit more interesting. Oops. How can I fly up? A world where the Descendra family could carry on. I believe it's pronounced Descendra. And it actually means to go down in French, as far as I know. I don't think we've done that area before. Should we give this area a try? The Flying Casino. She created this world, safe from pain, from death, and from change. Let's see, can I challenge this guy? I remember there was a challenge I couldn't complete early on in here. So I'd like to retry it now. Boy. Let's keep going. Maybe I have done everything that needs to be done here. The Gastro does not respond. Okay, let's get out of here then. So she created a place not from inspiration, but from the desperate ache of loss. a son she refused to let go. But even painted worlds have limits. The canvas was never quite perfect, and her grief seeped into every brushstroke. The landscape cracked. Let's head over this way and perhaps do some free roam battles. I know there definitely are creatures in the world that will pose a great challenge. So people who were painted into existence began to notice. Oh, that was nice. So what I'm doing here is the mezzo forte. It reapplies the current stance, which because of the weapon is virtuoso, which is perfect, plus 200% damage. And then it adds 2 to 4 AP. So basically I can pull off the most powerful move as my starting move. So you can choose between Phantom Strike or Stendhal. I think I'll go with Stendhal. But it didn't do anything because he has a shield, and that was a big mistake. So you want to do something that just get rid of that shield, I guess. And reapply to get all that AP. But now we're stanceless, we don't have that 200% damage. So it's not going to be as good. But let's inflict some level of damage. There we go. So instead of feared with grief, the paintress, she continued to rebuild the reality in spite of the characters within the canvas noticing. And Renoir, her husband, tried to stop her, and he attempted to erase what she had done, to undo the creation with a final master stroke. Let's go with this earth. There we go. It wasn't super easy. But the mother, the paintress, she fought back, and her power surged, colliding with Renoir's own abilities. The clash tore a hole in the fabric of reality, basically. In the fabric of their reality. Okay, let's do an ice baddie. This caused the fracture and also led to some plot twists. Okay, that was easier than expected. Don't think I even need to yeah, if I just go straight for it. So he created a wound between worlds, a tear between what was real and what was painted. I think we'll keep going. And out of that wound came the monolith. Oh, that was a very powerful kick. So let's talk about the monolith and the gomage next. I feel we should move on to some territory that might be a little bit more challenging. Let's see what we can find in here. The chosen path. Failing everything, we'll go to that tower and see if we can ascend as much as possible. I think, can we go in this? What happens? The path is open. Only one may enter the warrior one path. We'll choose Mael, and we won't change the picots for now. But we actually have all those. Am I calling them the wrong thing? I haven't done this in such a long time.
Good.
So we want to do something, because there's 3. We want to get rid of those 3. So we want to do 3 hits and use the least amount of. So let's go with Phantom Strike and see if we can. So that wasn't great. Okay, we didn't do too badly on that. I can't remember what it is to dodge or block. So now we can use the Stendhal. But again, so I'm just taking that, like a hero. Because I can't remember. Shall we use a gradient attack? Why not? We get 5 hits, get rid of some of those shields. Very nice. And I don't believe I can heal. I don't have anything to heal. So I think his R1 is parry. Okay. But I might not need it. What is that? Does that open something up? Okay. So we just get some of that catalyst stuff. Let's have a look what's in here. Will this open up if I complete all of them? Maybe that's exactly what we need to do. I think we want to. Let's see what Mael has. So she has Cheetah, which I can't remember what that does. Always play twice in a row. Okay, good. Energizing start with 1 AP. So that helps us do that double up second chance. But we got some new ones. So we got Solar Fighter, 50% more damage if fighting alone. 100% critical chance. Gain powerful fighting alone. Gain rush if fighting alone. Heal tints. Okay, Okay, they're not bad. Gain 50% more damage if starting alone. That's pretty huge. But starting twice is really good too. Let's have a look. Where is that solo? And see, maybe we can learn that, and then we won't need to use one of those slots. Is it not on here at all? It was called solo fighting, I think. Why isn't it there? Just because it hasn't been learned. Some of these look quite powerful. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. So that's no good. I prefer to use cheetah. And shortcut. Breaking burn. Some of these are awesome. I haven't explored these at all. I just want to check what that needs, if it's worth learning or not. Like, because these all that are in this slot, you can see 20, it'll take 40 luminous, like, that's too many to be messing around with. Where's it gone? Was it not called solo? Solo fighter, there we are. Oh, one, it only needs one. Okay, let's swap out energizing start. For now. Where are we? Oh. I can't. Oh, okay. Wow. Let's change this back to energizing start then. So along the way of the story, we pick up Mael, and she encounters beings who should not exist, and creations. There's a lot of energizing. Energizing break. And energizing start. Where are you? Energizing start. Let's put that back in there. Okay, for our next one then, we're going to use my actual favorite of the whole game, which is CL. So she has draining, but we're going to change that to a solo fighter. And then anyone can learn that, I think, afterwards. Why can I not see these things? Is it right in front of me? Don't worry, this is going to be good, guys. It will all be worth it in the end. Here we are. And we'll swap out this one. KCL, do your magic. I guess you do each one with a different character. And then... for it. Okay, wow. I took quite a beating there. And I'm cursed. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get back into the rhythm of this. And then we'll try to get back to some of the lore that we're talking about. So, rhythm, 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 rhythm. No, 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 no. So if you have played this game, you'll know it's incredible. And once you get the rhythm down, you can feel absolutely amazing. But until that happens, you're kind of like at the mercy of a lot of things. And there we go. There we go. One counter and that was it. That's all it needed. Okay. And then so the light has actually disappeared on there. So if we keep going with this. And yeah. You don't know what's behind the door, so let's use Luna. Having that go first is a real help when you just want to wipe them out. So its weakness is fire. And now... okay, that's good. Better. You're darn right it's better. So if we apply that hell, very high fire damage that applies 5 burn per hit, that will get rid of the shields and this is weakness. There we go. I guess we're getting through that door today. Let's keep going with this. Who was your favorite character of the game? Mine was 100% CL. And her story and her personality was probably the most surprising and shocking. Okay, we're going to go for Monaco because he's my weakest character. And we're going to see if we can do it with him first. And her character was so beautiful. I mean, personality. Well, and they made the characters beautiful, all of them. But her personality was something that really surprised me. Because you don't get many personalities like that in games very often. Okay, his weakness is ice, so we might be okay. If I can hold him off. It's really hard coming back to this after a long time, if I'm honest. We've got caster, but we don't have anything for caster. And I'll actually inherit a skill if we complete this. Probably want regen available at some point. Ice damage, probably not going to do anything. Let's go with... but this has a high break chance. Let's go with a high break chance. Did it break? No. Ah. Should have jumped. But I think this could be the right character to put in, we'll add that 50% damage to this character. Let me just check. Okay, I didn't level this character up at all. So, deals 50% more damage if health is low. 50% in critical chance. Each successful parry increases damage by 5%. Health will almost definitely be low. That's why I put it on here. But we're going to remove, where is it? Double mark. Solo fighter. So we got increased damage. Solo fighter is already equipped. Do you want to equip Michael instead? Yes. So got 50% more damage when fighting alone. 100% critical chance while fighting alone. 50% more damage as health is below. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for that. And then I can see we have space for one of these Lumias. So let's add 50% damage on the first hit once per battle. Oh, we already had that. What don't we have then? Okay, let's add that. Okay, we can do this, guys. Oh, what? What? Why did it say this path is already cleared? I think it just took us back. Look at the way she runs. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. I clicked Verso. Okay. Whatever.
You're outmatched.
I wanted to save him. Oh, it doesn't look like he's going to do any good. It's still good practice, though, for his hits. Okay, we're not too fussed if we lose this one. Because I think Monaco is actually the better fit for this. So you have to jump on those. I've forgotten what jump is. I think it is circle on the PlayStation. Okay. We're gonna do this today, guys. By hook or by crook. We're ready. We'll go for Monaco. Okay. And we'll start off with ice. We know that he doesn't like ice. Oh, dang. And that's the difference changing that up can make. Yes. Okay. And then before we go in, that solo leveling, we will just change as well. So we've got start with AP, play first. I don't think we need the play first. We'll swap that out as well. Because 50% more damage is way more worth it. Where was it? Solo fighter. Start with one more AP or play first. Apply regen for 3 turns on the start of battle. I don't need that. I don't need that right now. Auto regen. We'll just have to remember I'm taking that out. I might need it again sometime. Auto regen can be a very useful. What is this? So we're gonna start off with some light hits. Oh, it didn't do anything. Oh man, he got me good. I can regen. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do on that. Is it a parry? Is it a jump? Let's go again. I think he's really not well suited for this. Let's try Berserk this time. Physical hit. We're so close to getting that door open. My apologies for kind of losing track about discussing the lore of this game. But this is what happens. I wonder what its weakness is. We need to maybe change the weapon. Oh, the way that's like doing that. Like from one of those horror movies. That's horrible.
You're outmatched.
Is he outmatched though? Because I feel like we're not doing very well. Oh, that would have been good. I could have got that counter in. Okay. So we've got M bringing out. We want to see what this does. If it actually does a decent amount of damage. Okay, might be back to the drawing board with this on. We'll try one more time, then we'll change over the build. I think perhaps a more powerful weapon. Without that, it will just be getting good. Oh. Okay, the timing of that is not good either. Let's see what weapon we've got. I think this is earth based. I don't think this is a good choice. The level should definitely be high enough. Got 16, got 21, got ice, 50% increase in rank D. I never really paid any attention to those. 2,400. Should we go with the fire? Let's go for fire. And see how we get on. I think that's the only real thing that's going to make a big difference here. We've already got 50% damage up.
Bring it on.
Let's get this. Okay, nice little counter. Oh, very nice. There we go. There we go. We did it, guys. Got a new weapon, or a level up. And that is the sound of the door opening, I believe. So let's go check it out. What's behind door number 2?
Interesting.
Base shield. One shield if not affected by any other. Is this it? I won't deny it. I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought there would be more to it. Or is this it? This is not what I expected. I thought it'd actually take us to the manor. No, there's nothing here. I mean, maybe that is really powerful. But in my opinion, that might not have been worth it. Let's rest. Okay, so with that, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope it was a relaxing playthrough for you to listen to or to watch or even to fall asleep. Let's hope that they take home Game of the Year. If not Expedition 33, then Death Stranding 2. They would be my personal picks. Catch me in the next one. We've got a Christmas special with Miles Morales coming up soon. Take care. Cheers.